So over the last couple of years, I've had the chance to try out many different kinds of top two bags. And in this video, I'm going to share with you guys my favorite one, why I love it, and why you might like it too. Welcome back, Pathless Peddlers. And if you're new to the channel, we're all about the non-competitive side of cycling. If you're into that, hit that subscribe button and welcome to the channel. So bikepacking mags have really evolved over the last couple of years from just being kind of a mess of Velcro and webbing straps to bags that are actually more refined and more mature product. In terms of top two bags, the Mag Tank by Revelate Designs is right now my favorite top tube bag, and this is why. First off, it attaches to your bike just like any other top tube bag. There's a wide Velcro strap along the bottom and a somewhat adjustable strap that wraps around your steer tube. So in terms of attachment, no real big surprises. They did update this bag this year, and they do offer a bolt-on version if your bike has bolt-on mounts for a top tube bag. I think what I love about this bag specifically is the closure. It has this really cool magnetic buckle, which is super easy to close and open. You can do this one-handed while you're riding, even in technical terrain. So I've tried different types of closures on top tube bags, everything from a split zipper down the middle, like the Salsa top tube bag, to something that wraps around like the Blackburn top tube bag. And those work pretty well. They're definitely more waterproof because of the closure, but I find when you're rolling, a zipper is kind of a little bit awkward to get into. For me, what I want out of a top two bag is something that can quickly open, quickly access the contents, and close the bag. And this mag lock does that perfectly. It takes very little pressure to open it up, unlike a zipper, which kind of moves the entire bag. And it takes virtually no pressure to close the bag because just the weight of the lock alone dropping on the magnet will close it. I use the bag primarily to store action cameras I use when we do our ride videos. So something that's easy to get into one-handed is super important to me. You can, of course, use it for snacks or whatever you want to. I like to use it personally for camera gear. And this top two bag is probably the best bag I've used for my needs, which is primarily super quick access. So I can, shoot that piece to camera, put the camera away before hitting something rocky, and closing it up in an instant. I actually bought this bag right after the Ochiko Overlander when we were out in Prineville, just because I was really frustrated with the zipper closure on the Blackburn top two bag and wanted something super quick, and this definitely fits the bill. The Mag Tank comes in two sizes. This is the smaller of the two. I found the larger one slightly too wide, potentially have my knees hitting it, so I wanted something a little bit more svelte. If there are any downsides, is that because of the nature of the closure, it is a flap. It's not, 100% waterproof. If you require a completely waterproof top two bag, then this bag is definitely not for you. There's a slight chance of small things hopping out of the bag in technical terrain, again, because it is kind of a more open flap design. The bag does a slightly better job at not being askew. It does help to move the stabilizer strap here in the front to the higher level. I might actually experiment with replacing the strap with some paracord and seeing if that does a better job. This bag is also a little bit on the spendy side. I think it retails for around $45, but for me, completely worth it because it is one of the few bags that is super easy to get in and out of. So if you shoot primarily with action cameras or just want quick access to snacks or your phone, then this bag is for you. If you enjoyed this review and want to see more accessories that we love on the channel, be sure to check out this playlist somewhere here. And as always, keep the supple side down.